I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally in a variety of ways, helping with a job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading, a whole host of different things that help you improve professionally. Now, I've got thousands of videos on YouTube about all this material, and every once in a while I like to read a comment from one person. And this was with my video that's called The Proper Way to Resign Your Job. And Rich wrote in, a couple of weeks prior to giving my 2 weeks notice, I looked at several resignation slash notice example letters and picked the best parts of them to suit my needs. A couple of days before I met my immediate supervisor, I decided to see if there were any good videos on YouTube for properly giving notice. I really liked your video. He puts in parentheses videos because I have a couple of them. And you conveyed a sense of relaxation, calm, professionalism that I put into practice at my meetings. When I walked in and sat down with my boss, his reaction to the news was exactly one of the ones you described, surprise and disappointment. I responded calmly with a soft voice and thanked him for the opportunity to work there and thankful for his excellent supervision, etc. As a result, the meeting was fantastic, as was the exit interview with the president of operations. It all ended very well, even after he tried to give me a counteroffer. Thank you very, very much. Folks, there's a lot of material I have on YouTube that'll help you. And let me go into today's show. By the way, you can get to my material on YouTube by going to jobsearchtv.com. That takes you directly to the channel. Now, the question for today was about name dropping and whether or not you should try and name drop or try and get the job on your own. So I want to start off with the premise of you're always getting the job on your own. Unless you're referencing the president of the firm, the head of the division, and they personally put in a word for you, it's unlikely that the name dropping is going to have the impact that you're hoping for. And so I want to start with the premise of you're always trying to get the job on your own. And it's not a bad idea to remind someone in the course of the interview that you were referred, because that's really what we're talking about. You were referred by someone or know someone within the organization. Now, if it's only a question of knowing someone within the organization, well, you need to have cleared it with them first before you name drop. So let's assume you have. So as you're walking in and you're walking to the interview, you might just simply name drop then and simply say, I'm so looking forward to this. I was speaking with so-and-so who I've known for 5, 10 years, whatever it is, who thinks the world of you in this opportunity. And thus it's not part of the interview. It's the beginning of the interview as you're walking there, but it's not a part of it. And if you're escorted to that person, it really isn't appropriate to name drop. It might be used at the very end of the interview where after you've asked all the questions I mentioned in previous videos, one of the final things you might say is, I must tell you that everything I'm hearing is fabulous. It confirms what I was told by so-and-so who just thinks the world of you and the group. And I do hope I have the opportunity to work for you. And that becomes the very last thing you say. So it's really at the beginning or at the extreme end. And in the middle, it's really about you because no one's going to hire you for a job you're not qualified for, right? I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go there. Go exploring. There's a lot there that's going to help you. I also want to mention that if you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, click the small icon on the lower right or the picture of me in the upper left. You can get notified whenever I release something new. At my website, you can schedule a free discovery call, schedule time for coaching and other services I offer. There's a lot there that can help you, like I mentioned before. Like I said, go exploring. Last thing I want to mention, you can watch me on TV. On TV, you can watch me on a Fire TV or a Fire Stick by downloading the Job Search TV app. Or there's a couple of other apps on different platforms. Look for Zingo TV That's a new service I'm on now. Or you can download Binge Networks TV on a Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung, like 90 TV platforms that are relatively modern that handle apps, and I'd love to help you. Have a great day and take care.